Desde el momento que empiezo a caminar en el escenario, siento que es mi momento en el mundo.
For orchestra conductor Paula Madrigal, music grounds her.
Que es mi espacio en el mundo y yo me siento feliz.
In every way, all the time.
Me siento llena, me siento plena.
Even at times like this.
Este dedito y este son amigos. Cuando veo a un niño aprender música, mi corazón se llena. When I see a little child learning music, my heart gets so happy. ¡Hey! Yo creo que si ellos aprenden algo de esa calidad, ellos entienden que ellos merecen cosas así.
Originally from Guadalajara, Mexico, Madrigal moved to the United States in 2014 after studying cello and conducting at the Universidad Autónoma de Guadalajara. She believes her connection to music began at the very beginning of her life.
I think like all humans start the moment that we are born, when we do our first yell. No, that's the first moment where I probably listen to something myself, and I fall in love with my voice.
Now Madrigal is the music director of the nonprofit Orquesta Northwest. Their goal, to empower the next generation of aspiring musicians, especially those in the Latino community.
Porque ellos se ven como yo, y eso llena mi corazón. Yo creo que todos los seres humanos merecen tener la experiencia de aprenderla y vivir, porque es un nivel artístico e intelectual un poco más alto que la música que a veces escuchamos popular.
You know, you've never heard of like a famous violinist who's Mexican, but I think it's just a way to show, especially when I'm playing music, that yes, this is my heritage, this is where I'm from, this is my background. That's kind of showing that we can do that too.
For Madrigal and Orquesta Northwest, what's worse than not hearing the music is not having access to it.
Todos estos jóvenes reciben un instrumento gratuito. Ellos no pagan nada por el instrumento o por las clases. Repite.
What we want to try to avoid is having young people who have that drive and that talent and don't have the opportunity to fulfill it, to see where it could take them.
I had lessons when I was younger, but they were expensive and I couldn't really keep going. But then like joining Orquesta Northwest, it kind of helped me grow a lot as a musician, and as like, it gave me more passion for what I do. I've played in orchestras where I'm the only one in my demographic or in my economic situation. In this organization, even though it may not be as big or prestigious, I feel like it's a lot more valuable to me because I can relate to the people I'm playing with.
Even more important is access to technology. Thanks to a grant from the City of Seattle's Information Technology Department, Orquesta was able to buy their students new iPads.
Pues es la realidad que ahora estamos viviendo. Entonces, ya casi todos los músicos usan su iPad, ¿no? Es como una oficina. Si tú no tienes computadora, pues estás atrasado.
I didn't have a printer at home, and in the summer, I couldn't go to get my music printed at school. And the iPad kind of like gives me that chance to download as much music as I want, whenever I want. Even if I'm just like curious in a piece or anything, I can just find it.
They were all very fluent with the technology. They immediately knew what to do with them. They're researching the composer that they're playing or investigating different violinists, different musicians, and they're studying music. They're doing valuable things that inspire them, as far as we can tell.
I was gifted this for nothing. I didn't have to pay anything for it. I've always wanted an iPad for playing music, and when I got one, I thought they giving me this tool to learn, and I want to respect that.
Love of teaching, love of learning, love of sharing. Madrigal ties these threads together through her love of music.
The reason we're a Latino arts and culture organization is because we have a Latina artistic director who shapes the artistic vision of everything, and it's special because of that.
It's really cool that she thought to create something like this for people of the same heritage as her. I want to keep it through my life because it's something that makes me happy.
Hay muchas cosas ahorita que están atacando quizás a la comunidad latina. Es muy importante que nosotros nos unamos. Me hace feliz ver a mi comunidad vivir sin miedo. Y en la música, ¿no? En la música donde todos ponemos nuestro corazón haciendo música, eso es algo bello y trae paz.
Watch CityStream Tuesday nights at 7 on the Seattle channel, or find us anytime online at seattle.gov.